2 passive respec points, which I'll probably spend 1 point getting rid of some of those old 5% thing. Commander useless Eden Prime was a major victory. Something something one step closer to finding the conduit. But wait, there's another voice! Something something, the return of the rapers. What was that voice? The one talking about the rapers. I know that voice, that was bitch face. And then you go and get her. Man, fucking Mass Effect. My wife was playing Mass Effect, I talked her into trying it out. She liked the first one. The controls were a little bit weird for her, but she got into it. She was also having a lot of trouble with it because, like, the whole, like, controlling the AI and everything like that. Like, at first I just had them on automatic for her, but they would always be doing stupid shit, as they tend to do. So when it got time for her to be like, oh, I really want this person to use this ability, it'd be on cooldown because they've already used it or something. So we undid that, and then she had trouble with controlling the people and telling them what to do, because, like, you hold the spacebar and you look around, and the targeting for that's kind of weird, and it wasn't really great. But she got used to it and just started taking it slower and had a lot of fun with it. And then Mass Effect 2. The exact same thing that happened for me. Mass Effect 2 changed way too much, way too fast, and it tried to introduce everything to you all at once, and you're just, like, overwhelmed and just hate it. So she's currently unhappy with Mass Effect 2 and isn't playing it right now, but maybe down the road we give it another shot and see. Mass Effect is great though. I was kind of thinking about kicking off another Let's Play for it because I had never finished Mass Effect 2, that Let's Play. It just sort of ended. I think that was maybe lost during computer build or something. I'm not really sure what the issue was with that. But the Mass Effect 3 is pretty good. And then I'm curious on Andromeda. Because, like, everybody hates Andromeda because, well, it looks terrible, which it totally does. But, aside from that, I'm curious if it's actually a good game, because the multiplayer was quite nice. Think you should give it another try for sure, because you had a similar problem with Demon's Souls when it first came out. Imported it actually... it wasn't out in Europe yet. Yeah, it's just one of those things where you get, like... especially for games in a series, where you get a certain expectation, and if it doesn't meet that expectation, it's kind of garbage then. It's like, this isn't at all what I was hoping it was, or what I wanted, you know? Fuck, just lightning everywhere. I don't care. It shoots lightning, Cassia. We know this. But what can it really do? It shoots lightning. That's all it does, Cassia. Have I ever given GTA RP a try? You've had so much fun with it. Well, like, actual role-playing Grand Theft Auto. I assume online, then. I have not. But I did do a little bit of Gary's Mod roleplay back in the day, and that was actually a lot of fun. Really difficult to find a server for it, though. Like, a good server. With admins that aren't complete douchebags. But I've not. Grand Theft Auto 5 multiplayer I never really did much with. Just a bit playing with a couple people here and there. Like doing the first heist and all that, but I never really wanted to play with random, so only the first heist we ever did. Because all the one of them require like a full squad or whatever. I just, Could be something to check out if I ever feel like installing Grand Theft Auto on my computer again. Yeah, I'll pass. Ooh, a thing while holding a shield, although it increases damage with bleeding, which is unfortunate for me. But attack speed while holding a shield. Yeah, maybe, and also elemental resistances. Cool. As for Andromeda, you did play the single-player campaign a bit. After many patches were introduced, you were late on getting that game. Yeah, same here. I think we got it together, but you actually enjoyed it for what it was. I can understand why people consider it subpar compared to the trilogy, but you enjoyed it regardless. Yeah, like I'm gonna go into it with a fresh, open mind and check it out and see what it is. Because I definitely like the concept of it, where it's just like, you know, everything with Shepard and all that, that's already happening. This is just another part of everything. So it's another story that follows just the same universe at the same time, so nothing's like too completely different, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anybody would ever give a shit about me streaming Mass Effect. I don't know. Because I'm trying to think of what else to stream during this time slot when I've got just like several hours to stream. Because I kind of want to do like... Obviously I want to do some map stuff. And we'll probably just hang out with maps for a little bit and see what other endgame stuff there is. And then I'll probably just leave it at that, because after that point it just becomes grinding and optimizing, and that's just going to be, well, that's going to be this character's downfall. And I've known it for a while, my single target DPS is too low. I'm going to encounter one dude who's just like extra burly and does a lot of damage, and I'm going to be super fucked. The GTA RP has evolved so much that you have to find whitelist servers to get into and make the experience worthwhile. It's one of the strangest things. If you find the right group/server to be in, you get that same sort of gear fear you get from like DayZ, where you get lost in your character, and the idea of how they evolve while building your story in a city of stories is quite unique in its concept. So like whitelist servers to get in, like that wouldn't be so bad. Just something to prevent just some random guy from coming in and just making a mess of things. Because then they gotta roll back the server, which means they have to be doing like, you know, hourly backups or something like that, and it's just, what a pain. I love these things. I like that a lot. That's a really cool detail thing. Whoever made that, props to you. But yeah. Just force yourself into the summoner part of the passive tree. Just... I am the shoehorn. If the thing that I would have to do, like I kind of know how to fix it, and that would be going with Molten Strike, because Molten Strike also counts as a projectile thing. So I'd go into that, and I'd have to head over into the projectile things, which it's a bit far away, but I could do that. Just increase projectile damage and stuff, and pound that out. Throw in like multiple project, like shit, there's actually some like right here that wouldn't be too hard to do. But grab some of that, and maybe also grab a little bit of Totem Love, and then that I think could get me into at least like maybe mid-tier maps. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I've never really done maps, so I don't know. But I'm assuming that's what my problem is, and I'm assuming that's how I fix it. All those charges. Not sure what game would be good to stream. Anyway, sorry to say you're just checking in real quick. Have to get yourself to driving school in a bit here. Expected your comments to go unnoticed. But yeah, have fun. Do my best not to give your teacher a nervous breakdown. Alright, useless. Have fun. Thanks for stopping in. Always good to see you, man. Have a good one. But yeah, Syndicate Lab, sure. Who will wins? I don't know. Like, I think this might be the last week of streaming Path of Exile, generally. If things are going how I'm expecting them to go. Like, we maybe beat it tonight and get into some basic maps, and then next stream we check out some maps, like, proper, and do some of the endgame stuff. And then I think we just leave it there. I don't even know if that's a fancy dude that I have to kill, right? No, you are. And you are. It's like these dudes that you gotta kill because they're taking out the the important info or whatever.
The start of a new world order.
So you have to kill him quickly, and so much of the data has to survive. 2 must survive. Oh fuck, I don't have 2 surviving yet. Shit. I totally thought I did. Move! Fucking move! Everybody move! No!
I usually
Ancestors guide us to victory.
but for you I'll make an
In the
exception.
dirt, worm.
Only just.
Stay
You are
down,
weak.
Haku.
Man. Only fucking just. Ugh. Okay, and there were 3 people there apparently.
I really do hate the idea of dying, but
Rank him up or imprison him. I'll just interrogate, that's fine. It's
trying
whatever.
to see how the paupers live, I suppose.
I just
Chimeria,
can't bring myself to care.
move to research. We don't really have
death for
anybody
me.
in research, like maybe 1 person. So fine, we'll execute. That's okay. Increased life,
Honor the
sure.
way by
And
swift
Haku.
death to warriors
I believed you
fought
to be
well.
bluffing.
Yeah, bargain. Why not?
Consider us even.
A jacket, a sword, an amulet. There we go.
Cool wins.
Cool wins. Projectile speed and damage, mana damage taken. Percentage of damage taken gained as mana over 4 seconds when hit. Huh. Ooh, melee range and stuff. Yoink. Oxygen not included, I'm pretty much already accidentally done with. I played it a bit off camera and got really into it, and I kind of just beat the game effectively in like 2 days. Once you understand the basics of it, there's really not a whole lot else going on. Granted, I haven't played it since it got a release. But RimWorld, no. And modding it won't help. I've done so much with mods. I'm done with RimWorld overall. I'm finished with it completely. Oh, increased number of skeletons and zombies. Chance to block attack damage, I think. Increase attack speed while a rare or unique enemy is nearby. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure. Okay. Factorio. Factorial also. Kind of beat the same thing with oxygen not included. Once you get the basics down, that's it. Game over. You figured it all out. Modded Factorio though, maybe. But the 3D version clone, Satisfactory, I did a bit of streaming on already. I had to abandon that one. It just got too annoying. XCOM. Well, I was gonna do an XCOM Let's Play, like, really soon. Probably start recording that next week. I don't know if streaming the UFO series of games would be any decent or not. Don't know. To be honest, I took a shitty place in Satisfactory. Indeed I did. That place was hot garbage. I liked Satisfactory. I'd like to revisit it. If they do another huge update, maybe I'll do that. But right now it's just like, especially that area that I was in, that was just awful for building in. I couldn't do anything. Not a lot of space. But like I was saying before, I like Path of Exile. I like it a lot. I like playing it, but it's just nothing that anybody really watches on stream because the people to watch stream this game are like they're dedicated Path of Exile streamers. And obviously, who the hell's gonna watch this on YouTube? Like, there's 100 or so people watching it on YouTube. I don't know why, but hey, hello, how you doing? I'm assuming I'm just background noise for whatever activity you may be doing. I'm also background noise, I'm pretty sure, for the stream, while they probably also play Path of Exile. But like, my YouTube stats are just fucking awful, and YouTube's slowing down with the recommendations again because of it. So like, I need to stop uploading this. This game has to be done. It's actually killing my channel. Oh, Cassia, stop this. Stop this noise. Oh, hey, Sin.
May humanity flourish.
Ark would be cool. Ark's an interesting one. The first time I played Ark, I hated it because I had nothing to do, but then they had an update that came out like really shortly after, and they added a bunch of stuff. So now it turns into just kind of like, you find a dinosaur and you just work your way up with that to be able to haul stuff better maybe, or to defend a little bit better, and then you work your way up like that. And it's kind of cool. It takes a long fucking time though. A really long time. You'd have to change some of the modifiers around to be like, you know, the time to actually tame them being like 1000% faster, because otherwise it takes literally weeks for some stuff. Yeah, I know I can use orbs on strong boxes. I came back to grab one, but I figure while I'm here, I'll drop stuff off. Typically, I just leave them as white quality, though, because upgrading them often doesn't really do much for me. I actually have better drops sometimes from white strong boxes than I do with the upgraded ones. Kinda weird, but there you go. And you, I guess I'll hang on to a little bit. You I didn't care about. You is being sold.
Oh, go on.
You don't buy stuff. Okay.
Take care.
Alchemy! Maybe I'll even corrupt it, because, I don't know, people sometimes tell me to do that, but I never know why. Increase stuff, more rares, and explodes with a random curse, and we'll corrupt it. I'll be over here. Yay! I don't know why you'd want to corrupt these. I don't get it. I can't imagine what corrupted trait would apply to like armor scraps and stuff, because that's always what's in those things for me. Jungle Valley map. Path of Exile with the boys. I think that'd be just the same problem though. Nobody would watch. That's not helping any. Maybe like farming simulator with the boys? I don't know. Anybody feel like farming simulator? Maybe I can host it. I doubt it, but maybe. I don't know. I'll take a look at that Lordly Plate actually. I got some spare sockets nowadays. Yeah, alright. We could like, I don't know, what do you do in Farming Simulator? Farming, obviously, but like, I never played it. Farming Sim with my wife? Well, she's currently at work. She's at work until I stop streaming, generally. So, that'd be a bit difficult to do. Kill Curate and save Onion. It's here somewhere? Where's this lead to? The refinery. Yeah, it's gonna be up. That's gonna be one of those places, and we missed that place. I think this is inside that beast thing, right? I think that's what it's getting at. So we'll grab the thing here. And then we'll fall back, grab the one that I missed. We prefer Ark before farming sim and want to die because farming is lame. What? Alright, Euro Truck Simulator then. Although I don't even know if that has multiplayer. I think it does, maybe. But like, I'd like to be able to like then take the contracts and stuff and have you guys do all that and I just manage you guys. I'd be your boss. Couldn't possibly end poorly. Fuck, I pulled a lot of stuff. Jeez, it's actually starting to hurt my frame rate a little bit sometimes. I don't know what's happening there. Oh, it hurts though, whatever it is. Oh, what is actually happening there? What is that? It's like this massive bird that flails and there's shadows everywhere. What are you? I don't think I'd be so into Ark. I don't know. It's one to think on. Soul Eater, extra damage, evasive. Is that what all that flickering is? It's you dodging? Oh, okay, you're also bleeding me. That's probably what's actually killing me here, is the bleed. Because he starts flailing all the time and I think, oh, I gotta get out of here, but then I just bleed out. We'll stand here and tank it. Okay, we're good. Man, what a nasty thing that is. You'd wreck your truck 2 turns in and be hitting me up on the telephone like, hey boss! Crash my wheelie down at the servo. Damn. You'd be fucking fired, I'm sorry to say. It does end eventually. Wow, I wasn't sure if she'd ever end. Nice. She's gonna start singing something else by the time I get back down there, but alright. Da 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 da. Lightning resist and minions deal a little more chaos damage. Okay. Moving on. I guess I'll run back down for Cassia's whatever. You never know. Did I ever play Witcher 3? I played a bit of it. Last year when I was in Germany, I started playing a little bit of that after Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, which that was good. I liked Dark Arisen. That was fun. But Witcher's combat annoyed me. It was just roll spam a lot, like a lot, and I had a hard time getting into that. It deserves another chance at some point, though.
On.
And we'll shock the shit out of them, yeah! Lightning everywhere.
It's put out new mycelium. Ugh, new roots.
Dragon's Dogma is real fun, but really weird to fully understand the underlying character building stuff. It's not so bad. You jump into a class, level it up, unlock the passives, and you can throw the passives into whatever class you want. It's not too bad. I did, however, play the Dragon's Dogma online for a little while with Useless. Well, a good while. So I kind of got used to it through that as well. There is always Fallout New Vegas and stuff like that. I actually have that installed right now. That's my current fallback in case I like rage quit out of Path of Exile, then I boot up Fallout New Vegas. And we make some noise in there. But I can't tell if when people say that they would be happy for Fallout New Vegas if they mean just the base game or if they mean modded. The Last Resort Nailed Fist. 90% increased physical damage, 25% increased attack speed when on low life, 2 to 10 physical, and double claw damage on low life and double accuracy rating on low life. Modded New Vegas / modded 3 or 4. Yeah, like I don't know, because I mentioned New Vegas a while ago and a lot of people were hyped about it and they're like, oh yeah, that'd be really cool. But then I asked about modded, and I never really got a clear answer on that. So I don't know. Because I was kind of just thinking like the base game, because I typically don't really mod much, but I could see about maybe some mods. I don't know. Because the Fallout New Vegas was one of the first Let's Plays that I did. And I had always wanted to revisit it afterwards, because that's one of those games when I beat it and I have an urge to play it again. And I wanted to do it again, but with like kind of a nerdy energy weapons character to see how that goes and everything. A super realism Fallout 4 or super difficult Fallout version. That was really cool when you saw it on YouTube a while back. The realism things, I don't really want. Realism annoys me in games. It's a game for a reason. I kind of like the idea of the survival mode in the Fallout New Vegas, because that's why I think I did that for my Let's Play. But it still turned into like, here's a mechanic that's really difficult to deal with early on until you figure out how to deal with it. And then it's just nothing anymore. And it's like, okay, there you go, job's done. That was a bit too underwhelming. A very difficult balance for me with that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's a quest up there. I'm coming. Go! Oh, hey. General man. Bash, 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 bash. Should I run? Nah. Yeah? No? Okay. It doesn't hurt as much as it looks like it should hurt. That was a weird one. Hitman 2 is pretty trendy if you're into that sort of thing. The new Hitman game was... They did a really good job with that.
I cannot carry this.
I was also thinking about Resident Evil 2 and trying out Leon's campaign. Because I did Claire A for the Let's Play, and then I never did Leon B. And I've certainly never done Leon A. So that's also maybe something that could be alright. I don't know if people would be up for that though or not. Probably not. Would be amazing. How going back to Resident Evil 4 would be really cool, IMO. Resident Evil 4 I quite liked. I hated it at first because it was so different, but if you just treat it as its own, it's pretty okay. And then as you get further into the series, things just get weirder. And then at some point with like around 6, you just realize it's just a B action movie, don't take it seriously. And then it's okay. It's really fun with friends. It's fun to take the piss out of. And then 7 I didn't really like at all. Didn't play 7. I watched somebody else play 7 and it looked not good, so I didn't buy it. Think Resident Evil 4 is the best of the series? It's tough to say. Like, it's hard to compare that to the original too. And then there's also like some of the smaller ones like Code Veronica and everything that, like, I don't really know where they fit into the series. Resident Evil 4 though was certainly quite good. I really like the mechanic where you fight like a really big nasty boss dude and you're not expected to kill him. But if you actually go through on New Game Plus and you do kill him, he ends up having some pretty cool loot and stuff, like a bunch of money. And it's kind of fun just going through, again, a second time just annihilating things because you get rewarded for it. Another bow should switch, eh? Well, I am pretty close to, I'll get, like, the power draw support, and I'll get the projectile damage support. Yeah. A Borauder. 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 I don't know, okay? Something like that. Fucking stacking to 10. They probably have a tab specifically for oils already, right? Like, they know what they're doing.
Let me tell. See you soon.
There's 7,000 different types of oil and they stack to 2, but there's a tab you can buy for $73. But wait, it's on sale. It's only $62 now. No, identify it, please. Roth's Reach again. Fucking Roth's Reach. I can't dual wield bows. Although, no, I can't. How underwhelming. It's depressing when everything just gets sucked up by the loot filter. The box opens and it's empty. Cool. A lot of explosions happening outside. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Alright, we can head out of here. And we take the waypoint back a bit to get the other piece of what we're after. So that was up there. Yeah. Oh, talk to you. Alright, I never picked up the reward. Hey, Rasha. Yeah, thanks.
Yes?
It's a passive point that I never grabbed. Whoops. More armor and mana. And then next up is reduce extra damage from crits, some more armor, and reduce effective curses on me. I don't know how worth it that is, but I'm taking it anyway. This isn't where I want to be. There's a keystone that gives ranged attack strength bonus. I was looking for that. There's a support gem nowadays. I couldn't find the passive for it. Because it used to be along the bottom row, right? Somewhere? Ah, there we go. Increase to physical damage from strength applies to projectile attacks as well as melee attacks. Iron grip. But then because I was talking about that, and then shortly thereafter I found a passive gem, or a support a support gem that Iron Grip that did basically just that. And I was like, oh, maybe they just turned it into a support gem. That'd be odd, but sure. A 6-link Imperial Bow, item level 100. I need 22 of those cards. Yeah, okay, sure. Oh, hey. Random shit ghost. Thanks for the no loot. You jerk. I didn't want him to feel left out. Yeah. The tunnel. Yeah, no. We've been there. Just to confirm, this is the way back to the desert over here. The boiling lake. Okay. Brutal gasp. I think that's called a hiccup. Right class geography with Yeti. Ugh.
Oh.
Do I really wanna? Sort of do. But this will be a yucky one, I think. I like how their shell doesn't even pop off to reveal the shooter dude beneath. They just die. Okay. Resistant to cold, yeah, fine.
Let's see what this tower can really do. It's put out new mycelium. New roots. The blight is trying to spread.
So far so good. The sound starts to skip every now and then. There's so many sounds happening. That's kind of interesting. Neat. Strapped boats. Scraps and bauble. Alteration chance scouring. A whispering essence of hatred. Chaos orb, the doppelganger, augmentation. Superior mirror arrow at 20% quality. Okay. I only need 2 of them, fittingly enough. Painkiller the Squalid. Actually, I was probably should have left him alive. He sounds like a pretty cool dude. He kills pain. Nice. I have the dragon, a corrupted jewel. Corrupted unique jewel. Is this the right way yet? I'm level 71 and haven't gotten to Act 10 yet. Send help. Holy shit. Oh, what? I'm gonna go ahead and put on Purity of Fire when I can. Control Art, there it goes. Oh, what an ambush. You guys came like way, you should have gotten out like when I was frozen for a while, but okay. Good job, well done. 10 out of 10. Spell damage rank 3. Interestingly, can be put on knives. I've lost the ability to speak. Good luck, everybody. I guess I could just leave on Purity of Fire. I do enough damage and mono leech. And we're generally done here. So now I head back to the quarry. And we burn our way in.
Goodbye.
No speaking, baby, the German is taking over. Oh. Germans talk plenty. It's fine. Artisan Strongbox. Should I bother? Can we chance it? Let's chance it. Yeah, it's a yellow one. More stuff and rare monsters and level and rogue exile and donates corpsos. Oh, wow, that rogue exile hurts. He hurts a lot. The fuck was that sound? Oh. The rotten anus of Rayclust. Ugh. The rotten bowels, maybe. Not quite at the anus yet. We're working there. Oh, bleeding. By the way, don't want you to ever think you're being a dick and trying to be whatever, you know, just trying to give insight knowledge. That's fine. I don't mind. But I gotta chase this. I don't have time to bleed. Damn it. Oh, God, another one of these nasty flying things. Can anyone hear anything? Jumped just late on that. Oh man, that was fucking loud. Jesus. A murderous eye jewel. And a good ripper, sure. Fire damage to axe attacks and life while moving. Awesome, I'll drop it on the ground. That's how little I care. You do come off as cocky or whatever. You know, text never has context. Yeah, that's the problem with text. It's always hard to know, like, are they being sarcastic? Are they being genuine? Is this a joke? Are they drunk? I don't... I found that with YouTube comments, whenever you read a comment that's like, what the fuck is this dude's problem? I just assume they're drunk, and it just makes it so much easier. That's why when you text a speech for every chat message, start donating, boys. Get that fucking awful British voice. I gotta change that. I gotta find a text to speech that doesn't sound like ass that isn't Brian. I hate the Brian voice so much, but it's like by far the cleanest and nicest. I don't know.
The blight is trying to spread.
Text to speech is still vague as fuck. That's part of the joke. It would actually wouldn't help any. But it's not technically text. I'm quite happy just spawn camping all of these guys. This is fine by me. Veiled?
I cannot carry this.
Ugh. Why am I getting veiled shit here? That's annoying. I don't want that. I want that. I guess I'll take it. Ross Reach, fuck out of here. I already got one of you. That's right, I'm dropping a unique. I don't care. Oh, I think I've got her in... I think she's at my hideout. Can you ask an honest question? Sure. Rather than a lying question. Yeah.
Remember humanity.
I'll pray for you.
What's 2 plus 2? Yeah, dishonest question. That's the one pointer. A dishonest question. Lying question. Oh, unique strapped boots. Right, I forgot about those. Nomix Storm. Increased damage taken while on full energy shield, but increased movement speed while on full energy shield. And just generally increased movement speed. Huh. Huh. Weird. That's an odd one. Not sure how I feel about that. And we're gonna unveil that. Because I think she's at my hideout. Want to VC with me? Voice chat? I'd rather not. Oh, jeez. Yeah. We got so much stuff. Maps? No maps. Unique boots into tab 5. Cards. All of these are new. Figures as much. You wanted to debate with me about Path of Exile. Why did I pick some of this up? Destroy that Rejuve totem. What? Equality Vengeance. Wasn't... How's Abyssal Cry? Vengeance, though. I'm using Vengeance. Somewhere. Wasn't I? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's with the Leap Slime stuff. Looks like it does added physical. Sure, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll keep that, I guess. Although, you know what, at this point, it might be faster just keeping what I've got and getting mine up to level 20 and then just selling it and getting a quality 21. And just going with that.
Yes. Good luck.
Okay. Quickly back in, keep this instance active. And we're going to transform into a quote-unquote gaming channel that plays mobile games in the background as he invites politically inclined people to yell stuff. Oh wow, okay. Whole point, what's his opinion with the solo stuff found versus the trading aspect of the game? I mean, it's just not, trading's just not for me. I like having the choice that I don't have to do it. The game's not necessarily balanced around trading, and that's cool. But if you want to do trading and all that stuff and just get your stuff, that's totally fine. I just disagree with it. That's it.
Blessings.
Unveil. Yeah, that double damage one. Nice. 10% chance to trigger a level 1 Blood Rage when you kill an enemy and 9% increased attack speed. Blood Rage? PoE. Blood Rage. I'm typing in caps because it's really important. Adds a buff that deals physical damage over time while increasing attack speed and life leech. Killing an enemy while this buff is active refreshes the buff duration and can grant a frenzy charge. Oh, well shit, that sounds pretty neat. I'll go for that. Like, I could definitely just go for like the double damage right now, but I mean, let's get that queued up. Because I think as long as I've got a partial craft going, it'd be a bit easier to finish it off. You know?
Keep your eyes sharp.
Like, the game's got a higher chance of rolling that double damage because I'm already partially done with it. So, back to town. Into the belly of the beast. Random skeleton. Ebon Prowler.
Go to
Go to Hinakara. Yeah. Hello to man. Went to the bloody loo because you felt like sicking and now this. Arms the hammer. Nah, it's okay for now. Political can be taken into any aspect, and of course I see your point, but wouldn't mind discussing it. I understand your point of view. Well, I mean, being political, that's politics, and politics isn't gaming. It's politics. I think what you would mean is like maybe philosophy, like the gaming philosophy. I don't know. But yeah, regardless though, that's my point of view on it, where it's just like, if you want to do trading and do that, cool, fine. I just won't respect your build at all whatsoever because you didn't do any of it yourself. And that's fine. I don't have to like the way you play the game, as long as you're having fun. That's all that matters. What I think about your gameplay style shouldn't affect you at all whatsoever. Splat. I need a health potion that removes bleeding on use. Is that a thing? Like cauterizing as a potion thing?
Oh.
Shabby wabby, unless you're not making a freezer for your pemmican with an airlock and double marble walls, because then we're allowed to judge you by law. Granite, not marble, you fuck. What the hell? What is wrong with you? Why would you waste granite on a freezer, you fuck? It's got a better art multiplier on it. You use art... granite for art. Ugh. Hello, Shabby, how you doing? No beep boop. I missed the beep boop. You gotta come in with a beep boop more often. It's been too long. Yes, granite for art. Granite for art. Jade's cool for art, but Jade clubs. That's the way. That's the methodology. One multiplier, yo.
Put out new mycelium. Ugh, new roots.
Just, This is an interesting little choke we have here. Just everything's right here. Everything.
Divine power.
The death horn, the fluted bassinet. Okay. 10% of physical damage from hits taken is cold damage. Oh, that's quite cool. Ugh. Accidental pun. Ugh. Random dong. Okay. Cold damage could be cool. Bye. And then Demand bans himself. He upheld the law to the very end. Purple Fishy heading out. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, my streams during the days are usually pretty long. Although I think we'll just be going for maybe like 40 more minutes or so, I don't know. I'd like to beat this today. I'd like to, but we'll see. And two chevrons. Sorrow. It's all lightning themed. Because she's lightning. And we gotta kill her again because I don't know why. I stopped following the story. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'll take your abilities more seriously. They all chain together and explode when one of them hits you. Fucking ow. Get her, totem! Ah! She was using now the totem. Damn it. That was my chance. Do it again. Use it on the totem again. No, the totem. Alright. Fine. Next. Malachi has an even smarter dick than was an even smarter dick. Yes. And made their souls into Harry Potter and stuff when Voldemort split his and were unfucking what he fucked up. Ah, okay. I see. I suppose. Factless, how you doing, man? Oh shit, dude, so much has happened since we last chatted. Congrats on the marriage and the move. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. How you doing, Factless? Fuck, it's been ages. Maybe even years. Yeah. What's a ghost doing in here? Come on. That shouldn't be there. I'm waiting for Cassie to show up. Should I take that seriously too? I don't know. Been a long while, but you've been good. Closing in on lovely bed sit so you don't have to deal with the flatmates anymore. You're too old for that shit. Yeah, man. I can imagine. And Duder's despair. So the red was vulnerability, increased physical damage and attacks against me. I have a chance to inflict maim or bleeding. Right, so I'm not really a fan of the red. I think purple was the one to go for, right? Or no, purple is slow. I think green is like hit chance and evasion. Green I should be with okay with standing in. Yeah, that's just a slow. Salt Crusher. I got nothing. I had it, but I lost it. It's gone. I'm sure it was very funny, though. You need to do something. You have no sound. Refresh. If anything acts up, give it a refresh. Feels like I could also just break the monoliths, right? My totem broke your totem. How do you feel about that? Not good, huh? Sucks when that happens. Alright, and the Diamond Flask tempted, but I've already got a few of them. It's like all of them put together. Another random explosion outside. I can't tell if there's just like a big truck doing some heavy loading or if that's a lumber mill or if we're being invaded. I don't know. As long as they don't kill the power during the invasion, I'm okay with it, I suppose. This music is just as frantic as the fight is right now. Oh, I dropped all my loot. Oh no, never mind, it's all here. You love that Trinity's combat theme is the same as Malachi's, is it? Do you remember our convo about gems earlier? Sure. You find some more.
Fair winds. Back me to the depths.
Ready to go?
Fair winds.
Act 10, Act 10, Act 10!
Remember, human.
Which is also supposed to be a bit short, but knowing me, it'll take me an eon to finish it.
Hello.
Damn it. Hanging on to the superior? Yeah, cool, fine.
Will find you.
Ah, shit. I was afraid when this would happen. Yeah, we're still okay for a bit. It's okay. Everything's fine. Yeah. Oh god, if I get another oil, I'm screwed. Okay. Like another oil type. Wailing of anger, yeah, that's the one. Okay. And the portal scrolls? We'll sell these off.
Freedom comes to those for freedom.
And you know what? I'm gonna sell these off too. Wait, what? Oh, whoops.
For freedom.
Well, I guess that works too. For some reason I thought it would automatically trade up for me. Ah, well. Okay. Look up the gem Enlighten on trade. Okay, I mean, you said it goes for like a bunch, so sure. What about it? It goes back to a conversation that Karen was mentioning his gem hoarding, and I was like, just seriously, you don't really need to bother with them. You can just buy all the gems, because the one that you find on the ground is going to be low level. But then Bappa was saying that some gems you can't buy, and I was under the impression that you could buy them all, but there are apparently some gems that you can't buy that apparently sell for a lot on the market, so you should still pick up all the gems, in case that's one of them. Or so. But I'm gonna go ahead and assume that any gem that would actually sell for anything on the market would be something that it'd be a support gem that only drops after like level 70 or something like that. Maybe. Because like skill gems and stuff, I don't know of a skill gem that you can't just buy. Ugh. These things, they just scream all the time. That's all they do. Jeez. Alright, Cassia. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I guess portable isn't really technically a support, but yeah. Oh, for me it's just like one of those things where it's I don't bother with it at all. I just
The blight is trying to spread.
like if I found a tabula rosa or something, I'd probably just give it away to somebody because I don't really care about it. Like it's a cool 6-link white thing, but I'm sure somebody else can make a lot more use out of it than I can. So like, just go ahead and take it because I don't really plan on doing trading.
Let's see what this tower can really do. Those fiends are getting too close.
So
to
for
my
me,
goal.
I especially don't have to worry about leaving any gems behind because they sell well or so. And for new players, I'd also still probably just say for new players learning the game, just don't bother. Superior Arc. Sure. Six link white sockets, no use. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I'd probably just get rid of it. Because I like the stats and stuff. I don't just want to be like, oh look, cool, this really awesome item. I'm just gonna hang on to this and never ever have to get rid of it ever again. I don't like that. I like building stuff. I like the RNG aspect of it. I don't want just like, here's this item that you're gonna have the entire game. Enjoy. So other people, like you, for instance, would probably get more use out of it than I would. Plus 52% items, plus 31% rarity, plus 20% monster pack size. Area has increased monster variety that deal 50% extra damage as lightning and gain a power charge on hit. They have 15% chaos resistance and 20% elemental resistance. How rude. And Diviner's Incubator adds incubated stacked decks to an equipable item. Item drops after 3,497. We'll put that on that. I don't plan on getting rid of that for a while. You play to get powerful, don't give a fuck about the journey. You'd be a perfect one, have it. You can have my next tabula rosa. My next tabula rosa.
Exile.
Yeah, thanks, Nico, as I'm hopping off and annihilating everything.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
What if you did the same? I didn't watch since you'd be... Oh, it'd be boring for you. Is this what you do? Aha. Yeah. I'm kind of the same way with, like, in MMOs a lot of the time you'll do something and it'll unlock, like, a set appearance of gear for you so you look a certain way. So it doesn't really matter what your gear is, you just, this is how you look. Or you do like the, you know, like maybe a cosmetic station or something where you just put on the skin of gear that you don't actually have, just so you look better. I tend not to care about that, because I quite like just having my own random mishmash of gear, and if it happens to start looking proper, then awesome. I feel really cool. It's something for me to work toward. But if I could just apply a skin to it all and look like I have really cool gear when I actually don't, that's... I don't know. It takes something out of it for me. I'm weird, though. It's all these scrolls of wisdom. Oh, I don't need so many. Jeez. I just sent like 30 of them into the void because I forgot how selling them works. Don't. What? Game, please.
Good find, Exile.
Okay, bye. If you feel like fighting, let me know. Oira Ona. We're like, Oira dead. Fuck yeah. PoE cosmetics are legit nothing, no one cares. The person wearing them might care. But that kind of extends beyond Path of Exile though, just like any game in general. Like Elder Scrolls Online does that a couple times where it's like you level up and your reward for this level is like this really cool cosmetic thing. And it's like if you want to look like you have this cool set of armor all the time, always, no matter what you equip, there you go. But I don't like that. So I've just got a random mishmash of gear that just happens to look really cool together. You have a friend who's anal about Path of Exile cosmetics and he always shits on you for not caring. Ugh. That's weird in a game like this though. Like Diablo 3's got that too, where you can like dye your armor and everything. And I think you can also change the appearance of like in every individual piece. Like if you're into that, cool, but I don't... What, playing like this or something all the time? I mean, try playing Path of Exile all the way zoomed in. What kind of a challenge mode this is? I should do this just to throw off new people who join the stream and they wonder like, what the fuck? The dude doesn't have currency tabs, he's scrolled all the way in? What is this garbage? He's not playing as a summoner? What the fuck? Reported. But you can see the cool bell on my head though. Fuck yeah. The best sleeps ever. Okay, we'll stop that. The best sleeps ever. Just hopping around like this, basically. Yeah, shit. Bannon? Wait, Cathedral Rooftop. Oh no, okay, I didn't pass him. I think that's out this way though, right? Because what were you? Yeah, you are the Cathedral. I did miss him somewhere. Bannon? Bannon, where you at? Top left side at the beginning. Oh, fuck. Bannon! The way is totally clear. Not trying to be toxic, but literally hitting level 100 or getting a headhunter is endgame. I guess. I mean, that sounds like the end of the game to me, but sure. Bannon? Bannon?
You there?
Oh, okay.
Exile.
Hi, Bannon. Sorry.
I'm in need of your services
Went
once
right by you,
more.
Bannon. I'm sorry.
Help me.
Defeat Plague Thing. Okay. I did it. Back to the docks.